because we love a 4-hour full boho look. That's why I'm here today. Hi loves, my name is Brittany. Today I am giving all the details on how I got these medium boho braids with large parts to still give flat, sleek, and no bulk at all. These braids are very low tension and so easy to style. The combination of braid size and the parting I chose makes this style quick to install and quick to take down. Stay tuned because I'm spilling all the tea on how I got this exact look. The parting method I chose is my go-to for finishing fast because it makes less braids. I use the same method for this video right here. I did large knolls in 3 hours and I'm using the same concept. Starting from the front, I made a middle part and I sectioned off the back of my head, going from behind the ear up across at a slight angle. I made 4 rows in the back and 4 rows on each side in the front. Always remember to customize the parting for any style based on your head size and your hair density. The front rows were not connected to the back rows in this look. I went ahead and spent about 40 minutes pre-parting my entire head and used elastics to keep this section. I do this for 2 reasons. Number 1, this helps me focus on just the braid alone. And number 2, it allows me to sit down while I'm braiding and not have to get up and worry about seeing the back of my head. When making my parts, I added a slight curve to the rows. I wanted to try a natural kind of touch, a little less boxy, and I think it was a good choice. Each row was about 1.5 inches thick. And so I made each braid section about 1.5 inches. So every 1.5 inches, I made another horizontal part. There was a total of 32 braids. I'm using slayy braiding hair. Let me just say I have never used a hair like this before. It looks like bundles and it has a nice weight, density, thickness to it. It's almost silky, but it has a very, very nice texture. Whatever the formula is great. And I only used about 2 bundles of this hair, not even a whole 2 bundles. I bought this in a 6-pack. This is my new favorite braiding hair. For the boho pieces, I am using 16 inches loose wave Burmese double drawn human hair. And I started out with 200, but today I only have 140 grams to work with. And I'll get into why a little bit later on. This hair is so pretty and it has a natural wave that gives I woke up like this look. You know, just like a wake up, brush and go. I love it because the curls are not tight, which means less tangling, less maintenance. I'm prepping out the remainder of this hair that I have left for the front right section. I'm using bigger pieces because the braids are medium size and the pieces need to be big enough to camouflage the braid and fill in the space in between the braids. I have about 8 braids left and I can say I'm loving this look. The slight curve in the rows and the neat parts are giving effortless structure, and it's exactly what I wanted. Before starting the braid, I'm going in with my flat irons on a low temperature and only at the roots to make sure that the braid starts off as flat as possible. If you don't have high density hair, this step is not necessary at all. Sometimes, you know, I can be a little extra. I'm going in with a small amount of the Camille Rose braid gel to smooth out and flatten the base of the section. I needed the braids to be as flat as possible. To do this, I molded the braid about 1/3 of the way down in the section. To begin the braid, I divided the hair into 3 equal pieces and rotated 1 time before going right in with a piece of boho hair at the very top of the braid. This piece is added in by leaving the longer side out immediately and braiding in the shorter end about 3 inches. And right on top of the boho, without braiding down, I'm adding a small piece of the slayy braiding hair. This helps grip onto the human hair to prevent it from slipping out. So be sure to braid snug or your human hair will slip right out. Braid down 2 times and add a second small piece of slayy braiding hair. Braid down 2 times and add a piece of boho hair. This time, add both ends into the braid and remove the longer side about 1 inch of the way down. Remove it on the opposite side of the piece above it. If you want to remove it on the right, you are going to take the piece out between that right strand and middle strand. After removing the longer side, braid down almost 1 inch and go in with your next piece of boho hair. And repeat these steps. In the back of my head, the boho pieces sit closer together, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. But as I got to this front right section, I noticed I was running out of hair. I prepped all the boho hair, and once I had them prepped, I counted them out and divided them by the number of braids that I had left. This gave me about enough for 9 pieces on each braid. So I spaced out the boho pieces to prevent running out of hair. The hair I'm using is 16 inches, so to keep it nice and full and reduce that long braid, short boho piece look, I decided to make the braids no longer than 16 inches. In the back of my head, all the braids are 16 inches, and once I got up here to the front, the lower braid I'm doing now is 16 inches, and once I started to move up, I did kind of layer them on the hairline. So I have some that are 14 inches, and then on top of that, some are 12 inches. About 2 inches before the end of the braid, I'm adding a thicker piece of the boho hair and braiding down 2 inches. And when I'm ready to seal the braid, I'm taking a small piece of the synthetic hair and making 2 knots and pulling on them to make sure they're nice and tight. Once you have your knot nice and tight, go in with the flat iron right on top of that knot, and it's going to melt down the synthetic hair. So apply the flat iron, and once you remove it, take your fingers and roll it over the flat ironed piece to make sure that it is melted down, and it should be a hard like form. Once it is nice and melted down, you can then take your scissors and cut off the remainder of that synthetic hair. Take your time and don't cut off your human boho pieces. Now the ends are not going anywhere. There will be no hair shedding from these ends. And since most human hair does have to be brushed out while in this style, be sure to have at least 2 to 3 inches of the boho hair braided inside the braid. And this is very important to make sure you don't have human hair slipping out. And that is another reason why I don't do these with just human hair, because human hair tends to slip out if it is just human hair and there's nothing to really grip on it, especially when it comes to boho hairstyles that need to be detangled or washed, because washing it will loosen the curls up as well. I'm not sure what was going on with the last slide, but I changed the camera settings and now you can really see why I absolutely love this style. The braids went above and beyond of what I wanted. It's giving effortless luxury, full but lightweight, and I love the natural touch of the slight curvature and not aligning the front rows to the back. When I got to the very top sections, instead of going in with just one piece at the top, I did go in with 2 pieces of boho hair to kind of fill up the space at the top of the braid. But everything else was the same. Before the video ends, I forgot to tell you guys, today's video is the start of a 3-week hair journey that I decided to start. I will be doing the same size medium large boho braids every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks, but using different hair and different parts for a completely different look. My main goal is focusing on intentionally growing out my hair and maintaining my scalp health while in protective styles. I chose this size because it's low tension and the braids are not too big where it's a lot of bulk near the root area. And most importantly, it's about 4 hours to install and about an hour to take down, so I won't have such a time-consuming process. To complete this front right section of my hair, it took me 1 hour, and that's it. I already ordered the hair for the next install and I'm so excited to try it. It's a completely new curl pattern that I've never used and a new length. So I'm excited to get this hair and get the installing this new hair. But in the meantime, I'm really enjoying these beautiful curls. I actually got this hair from Ywigs if you guys are interested. And just so you are aware, the hair I picked out was a double drawn 16-inch, which it's actually going to be thicker than if you had a 18 or 20-inch in 140 grams, because it's double drawn and it is 16 inches. So you're getting more hair because the hair is not in the length, it's in complete thickness. So just want to let you guys know, if you had a longer length, you will definitely need more than 140. I just barely made it through with the amount of hair I used. And I know how much it was because I have a scale that weighs in grams, so that is how I weighed it down. Okay guys, we are done. And I absolutely love, look at these parts. I really did that. It looks so good. I wish I had taken more videos on this particular day, but you guys can see right here. And look at all this hair on the back of this activewear set. This is craziness. I didn't even see this. Okay, y'all, and this is what the hair looks like about a couple days later. I love how full it is and how lightweight it is. I can throw this up in a bun, and it's not too bulky at night. The main thing that I think about when I think about large braids is the braid itself being too bulky, but this size I chose was absolutely perfect. It goes into this bun and or ponytail just so effortlessly. And the curl, the loose wave, I absolutely loved this loose wave. When preparing the hair, I did use the Sacred lotion on it, and it really gave it a slight hold that made it so much easier to separate. And also, I did not have to use any edge control to separate the pieces because of the Sacred moisture sealing lotion. Look at these braids. I love them. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. I hope you benefited somehow from this video, picked up a tip or a trick that you could use. And in the meantime, I'm going to be taking care of these braids and making sure my hair stay moisturized and hydrated. Bye guys.